Straddling high here above the Great Dividing Range is the city of Toowoomba. It's Australia's second largest inland city. Canberra only beats that. And here, 170,000 people live in a city that was built to service the Darling Downs. Toowoomba, we're about to explore it by bus and a street art tour. Toowoomba's colonial history traces back to 1816, with its rich past history preserved in its buildings. Showing us that heritage today is Lindsay Booth, who runs a sightseeing tour of Toowoomba in a bus decorated as a tram. So Lindsay, you're gonna have to be Mr. Toowoomba.
I try to be, Greg, I try to be. Toowoomba's been here since 1840. It started out at Drayton, and it's really grown into a huge big city now of over 170,000 people. And we're very zealous of our facades in the city. Even if a modern building gets built behind it, we're very keen to keep those facades to show off the history.
Take a walk behind those historic buildings and there are lanes full of art. What was once considered graffiti has morphed into an art form, with Stephanie Keys, who's an architect by trade, showing us how sophisticated that street art has become.
I think Toowoomba is quite well known for its love of art.
Yes.
But this is a whole different expression when it's on your buildings, because we've got fabulous buildings as well. A lot of the artists have started as graffiti artists, and there's some that are sort of more graffiti style. Some are more sign writing that people would traditionally do on buildings. But I love the scale of them on these buildings and how they use the materials and the little elements that are in the buildings. Whether it's a window or a doorway or something, it all sort of becomes part of the artwork. It's very clever.